Greetings, YouTube. For months now, I have been receiving messages from numerous summoners who have had the same complaint about various issues. You see, there are really two extremes to this community. There are the people at the very top, the 1%, the people who've 100% completed Labyrinth of Legends, the people who have either somewhat easy or just period gone through the variant difficulty, the summoners that have the best rosters, the best skills, the ones that compete in the master mode and platinum modes of Alliance War, the ones that do mostly map 6 and will soon do map 7 of Alliance Quest. You know who you are, the Hall of Famers, the badass of the badass, the greatest of all time, the top 1% summoners. And then there are the people at the bottom, right? The people who play this game so casually that they either just started or maybe they've been playing for a while, but they don't really care about ranking up champs that much. In fact, they may never even beat Act 4. They may never get more than a couple of rank 5 4-stars. They are at the bottom. And then between those two extremes, there's literally everyone else. And this is the group of people, the majority of summoners, that I'm going to call the middle class of Marvel Contest of Champions. And this middle class, and this is going to sound like a presidential video, but I really do believe it. This middle class has complained to me for months that it has largely been ignored. Now, I don't believe that this complaint is entirely justified. If people message me and say, Prof, I feel like I'm stuck, I'm the middle intermediate tier player, and I can sometimes beat some master fights, but not all of it. What do I do? If you're stuck and you're an intermediate player, there are things you can do every day. You can do the daily class catalyst quests and stock up to rank up champions and just hoard class catalyst resources. You can hoard tier 2s, tier 3s, definitely tier 1s. And then I tell people, when in doubt, if you don't know what to do, and this is probably some of the most common advice I give people on the line chat, it's do your best to 100% complete heroic. If you 100% complete heroic, it's very, very easy. And as a reminder, you get 1,000 5-star hero crystal shards. That's over, 9%. That's a full 10% of a fully formed 5-star basic crystal just for 100% completing a insanely easy and doable difficulty, even if you mostly just have rank 4 stars. But as much as I have kind of toned down and deflected the complaint that the middle class of MCOC is being ignored and forgotten, I cannot hide the most blatant evidence of this with the new event quest that just hit the contest in the past week, Ultron's Assault. Because when you look at it, you have Variant, which of course is the hardest of the hardest, a sort of unofficial sequel to Labyrinth of Legends for a lot of summoners, which has the most insane rewards ever, but also, of course, has the most insane difficulty. Or the classic version, which is a total meme, a total joke. You get 1 tier alpha and 1 3-star crystal. It's such a joke because it's for summoners of level 10, right? A recommended team rating with a minimum of 350. You can get a rating of 350 with 1 maxed out 1-star. So you've got these two extremes, either a joke for people that could probably beat the game blind, or the hardest difficulty we've ever seen for the best rewards. And if you're part of that middle class, you feel like you don't want to waste your time on the joke, but you also have no chance anytime soon unless you're going to spend thousands upon thousands of units and for revives to beat this. So I am pleading to Kabam. This video is for them. Make a intermediate tier, middle tier difficulty for the next back issue that you're going to release. And if you're feeling really generous, make a difficulty for the current back issue, Ultron's Assault. And if you are thinking to yourself, Kabam, well, Prof, that sounds like a great idea, but we at Kabam are so busy getting ready for the December monthly gifting event and the new quests and the new champions, we just don't have time to really figure out what the rewards will be. Well, you're in luck, because I spent about 20 to 30 minutes tonight on my live stream, discussing with my awesome live streamers who come on my channel what the rewards should look like in a middle tier intermediate difficulty for the back issues. And I believe that we have come up with some solid both completion and exploration rewards. So you can see in front of you what the variant look like, right? You can see there's 3 chapters and you've got the initial completion rewards and then the exploration rewards. Well, here is what I propose the middle tier intermediate reward should be, starting with the initial completion rewards once you do 1 full completion of the event. There should be a 4-star class-based awakening gem, very similar to the 5-star class awakening gem that is for variant, but this is again for completion, not exploration. And then 5 tier 1 alpha catalysts, a rank 3 to rank 4 4-star gem, a total, just like the 5-star variant version, of 3 4-star rank 3 to rank 4 gems for 2015 champs only. This would also make a lot of sense since they included Scarlet Witch in the list of champs, even though she may never be released as a 5-star. You can say, well, we put her on the list because we were eventually going to come out with this middle tier of difficulty, which she then could be someone that uses the mystic version of that gem if you're lucky enough to pull that class, and 100,000 gold for the initial completion. Now, if you 100% explore all of the intermediate quests of this difficulty, you would get 1 basic 5-star crystal, the equivalent of this thing right here. You would get 1 tier 2 alpha catalyst, 1 rank 4 to rank 5 class-based 4-star rank-up gem, 500,000 gold, and a generic 4-star awakening gem. I believe adding this intermediate difficulty to the back issues would be a huge invigoration of confidence in the middle class of MCOC's belief that Kabam is still making content for them. That you don't have to either be rich or be a crazy good high roster player to defeat a level of difficulty in the back issues that is not just a straight joke. And I don't want to read more comments on videos of mine that say, Prof, I'm an intermediate player, I've been playing for a couple years, but my luck has run out. My last few 5-star pulls that I grinded for so long have not given me anyone worth ranking up. I finally got a 6-star and I got King Groot or Deadpool X-Force, and I just feel like because Kabam doesn't really care toward my skill level, I'm just going to walk away from the game after the holidays. I have read at least 3 comments like that just today on YouTube videos of mine, and I understand where you're coming from, y'all, because if you look at this new event, it's either 3-star and 1 tier 1 alpha and a rating of not even 6,000 total for all 5 of your champions combined, or Summoner level 40, even though really it should probably say 60, and a team rating of 45,000 to 50,000, aka a minimum recommendation of 9 to 10,000 PI for each one of your champs, which would put them at a recommendation of at least all 5 of your champs averaging out to a rank 4 5-star hero in terms of skill level for this difficulty. And we know, based off of a lot of the nodes and the final bosses, that it actually is much harder than just rank 4 5-stars. And even with a solid team of rank 565 5-stars or even rank 2 6-stars, you're still not going to get through this thing without having to use revives and units. So that is my plea to Kabam. Honor the middle class of Marvel Contest of Champions by making an intermediate difficulty that serves specifically that community. And if you're the people that have done variant, you'll be thankful, right? Because you'll still get another 5-star crystal. Eventually, you'll get another tier 2 alpha. You'll get a rank 4 to rank 5 4-star gem, some gold, another awakening gem for a 4-star. Everybody wins when this happens. So please spread the word. Encourage people to also post this message on forums, anywhere that Kabam can see it, because the middle class of this community, which makes up the majority of summoners, deserves its own targeted difficulty in these new back issue quests. And the more that Kabam can target them, the more healthy this community is going to be. And a healthy community thrives, and that is what we should all want for MCOC. Thanks for watching, YouTube.